Okay, hi guys, Tim here. So one of the things about posting videos, which is kind of nice, is people will give us some peer review. Peer review is an important concept in academia, and we're trying to put out information that I think should stand up to some scrutiny from peers. So a couple of my peers, who I have a lot of respect for, have taken a look at the side video that I did, and they've asked about the orientation of the wrist and where the side is. I do it out here, and they were saying down here. So what I want to try to do is just do a little bit of field experimentation. So Alan has never done a whole lot of Kodo, so I'm going to use him as an experimenter. I want you to take one of these side and put it in your hand and go like this, please. So this was the way that a couple of them said that they thought it should be, where the side is down here as opposed to being out there. The advantage is that this wrist is straight, okay? So what I want you to do, I want you to take a good rooted stance. Let's put that foot forward. Okay, so let's try it without the side for a second. Just make a fist. Okay, so like when I push on this, bend your knees a little bit and center your weight. Okay, so now that's fairly solid. Agreed? All right, so go ahead and take your side, and I want you to go like this with it. And press up tight against here. Yeah? Okay, hold on, release for a second. Let's get your... and now pull it in tight. Okay, so it's clear this is on the bottom. We'll go a little bit to the outside, which is where I believe they went. And let's line this up straight here, right? And let's turn your hips this way so it's square, and move that foot over just a little bit. Okay, so this should be fairly solid, right? Now I'm going to push on this. All right, and come in close if you can. I want to capture what's happening here on the wrist. Okay, so when I push on this, the wrist is bending, and that's coming out. Can you maybe get from the top down? And when I push on this, it comes out. Now what I want you to do is I want you to bring it on the outside like this. Okay? So now there's a little bit of a bend here. We're going to rotate the upper arm down. Okay? So it's not straight like a karate punch. It's a little bit bent. And what this does is it facilitates wrapping the arm around the side. All right, and I want you to line it up on this line again. Here, bend it just a bit here, and then this is in there. Square this away, okay? And then try to feel like an extension, okay? Not up, but out, okay? And pressing this here. Right there, okay. Now I'm going to push, and I want you to use these fingers to squeeze this against your arm, okay? Which feels more stable, this one or where it's underneath?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so this is why I do it this way. Now, a number of people have been worried about this wrist being bent, but if I take the wrist away, we see that we've got a straight piece of iron, right? And the same way that we build bridges, where we have soft material around strong material, so cement with reinforced steel in between, then this creates a transfer mechanism between this point of contact, a little bit here, and then a lot down here, which traverses either side of the wrist. So if I'm in this position, go ahead and push on mine. I can push back, and it's fairly stable. Whereas if it's down underneath here, it's not as strong. Now I'm getting a lot of support and push from the thumb. So if I drive in and I push with the thumb, yeah, that's going to work, right? And if I hit you with this, it's probably still going to put a dent in. But if I connect it here and I hit, and then I connect with my center, I think that's stronger. So that's why I do it this way as opposed to this way. Also, yes, I was taught this way. So this was the way I was taught first at the Shinbukan Dojo. I remember very well. Go ahead and do this for me, please. And put this to the side. Yeah. Like this. Yes. So the instructors would come around and do this. And if your side wasn't there, then you wanted to get it there really quickly. So thanks for the peer review, guys. If you have other thoughts and you want to post about how you think it works and show some alternatives, if you prove me wrong, I've learned something new, so I definitely welcome that. But these are my thoughts, and this is how I do it, and that's why I teach it the way I teach it until I learn the next better thing. So thank you.